In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to print a memo line on a bill payment check in QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know exactly where to enter the memo so it prints clearly on your check and appears the way you expect on the document you send or file. First, open QuickBooks Online and sign into your company. Land on your main dashboard so you're starting from a familiar place. If you manage multiple companies, make sure the correct company is selected in the header before you proceed. This ensures the settings and transactions you're about to create apply to the right books. Next, open the Create menu. Depending on your layout, this may appear as a new button or a plus icon. From there, choose Credit Memo. This brings up a clean form where you can clearly see a memo field. The memo you enter here is the exact wording QuickBooks uses when it prints the transaction, so the same principle applies when you want a memo line to show on your printed check. The memo you type is what you'll see on paper. Think of this field as your short printed explanation for the payment, something like an invoice reference, a project name, or a simple note that helps the recipient and your team understand what the payment is for. Now, fill in the required details on the form. Select the relevant contact, add the date, and include any necessary product or service lines. Take a moment to enter the memo precisely how you want it to appear on the printed document. Keep it concise and clear. Most check formats have limited space for a memo line, so short and specific works best. Before you print, review the totals and make sure everything looks correct. When you're satisfied, click Save. Once saved, choose the Print option. This opens the print window where you can confirm your printer, paper size, and orientation. If you use pre-printed check stock, align your settings the same way you usually would and make sure the form style isn't cutting off the memo. If the preview shows the memo exactly where you want it, go ahead and print. That's all there is to it. You open QuickBooks Online, use the Create menu to access the form with a visible memo field, entered a clear memo, saved and printed. The key is being intentional with the memo text you type because that's what carries through to the printed check. If you later need to adjust the wording, simply reopen the saved transaction, update the memo field, save again, and reprint. With this approach, your printed checks will include a professional, helpful memo every time.